you go, I did some assistance to them. Oh, they popped up from that, guys. You'd think it would be the other way around, that they're picking on a smaller bird, but it was the smaller birds that were picking on the magpies. I once again feel like an ice cream. It's just the attitude of summer. This walk is only just okay. It's so hot and it's overcast too. But wearing these pants, I'm only just suffering. If it was sunny, my legs would be screaming. I think I'm going to have to find my summer gear and put it on top of a drawer, a shelf or something. I think I might wear skirts and lightweight pants. I do have a pair of cargos, but they didn't fit me last year, so I put them in the back of the drawer. But cargos would be okay. And I've even got dresses. Got some nice dresses that I could wear. And I have a lightweight jumpsuit too. But I think I might save the jumpsuit for when I'm living by myself, because then I can change my style to suit a different area. So since it's a little expensive, I think I'll just use the cargo pants. And I've got lightweight brown pants and I've got 2 skirts. If I need more than that in summer, I would like to know why, sort of thing. Because I usually wear 1 or 2 items a week, but if it's really hot, like if you sweat and you need to change your clothes every day, then you might be using 7 sets of clothes in a week. But until it's that hot, which it can get, usually I change from 1 pair of clothes every 3 days. Maybe every 2 days if it's really hot. Anyway, back to documentaries I've been watching lately. A lot of them circulate around conspiracies of alien visitors, and one of them stands out. One of them was talking about an account written somewhere in, I think, the Middle East or something. They found an account where the whole, a large expanse of areas was actually taken over by alien intruders. I thought that was interesting because it could have been a historic time where aliens landed and they took over society and intermingled, because most governments are in conspiracy connected to alien cultures, and anyone who might seem like an alien is instantly introduced to the government. And conspiracy suggests that they don't actually destroy aliens, they actually support them and put them in some sort of higher culture class, per se, like a government based organization. And they kind of get the leg up, apparently, So that would sort of support the idea that they put aliens on upper cultures, and everyone who's just a normal person, they keep on lower culture, so sort of to be more of a consumer of their planned and planted culture that was idealistically formed by the government. Everything that you live amongst has been formed by government decisions. The jobs and that you are allowed to meet have been approved by the government. The diseases that you get are diseases that have been allowed to survive because the government allows certain diseases in the environment just to, but they don't allow other diseases. So if you catch a disease, the government's approved it to allow it to be caught, basically. the society you live in is always governed by the government. Every road, every social sector, every community village is all government approved. The water that you access is all government approved. It's government monitored. The things that you can buy on the internet are government approved. All this is like approved by the government. So, and that's what you are. You are the smaller person who, works, and all your taxes are given to the government so that they can live relatively stress-free and just, accumulate the wealth and then decide what they want to do with it. That's pretty much what they do. They don't have to work to earn money. It's, the idealistically smaller people who do that. And then, of course, everyone on the upper realm sort of just sits on their ass and it's like, oh, wait, what do we do with this pool of money? How are we going to spend it? Blah, blah, blah. And they just do whatever they want with it. So, in some instances, they're feeders of the smaller fish. And in today's society, they're quite corrupt. And so they literally choose people in society and strip their bank accounts and any other account that may have money in it bare. And then they run off with it. So they don't just feed off taxes, they also feed off hacking too. And it's government hacking, it's not some person who sits alone in their computer hacking, it's government hacking. So there's that kind of predatory aspect to the government at the moment. So they feed off more than taxes, basically what you're saying. Yeah, so interesting to think that, if there is alien culture groups, they're on the sitting behind the, behind the line sort of attitude. And it might be because ages and ages ago, aliens, maybe they did take over the planet, and start to rule society, and that was what the documentary was suggesting, that there's already been a major alien abduction and they took over society, and it's been functioning with the assistance of aliens ever since. So I thought that was an interesting documentary. I thought, I wonder if, and you do wonder if that kind of thing actually happened. Because you don't know. If you're new to the world and you don't have a great memory of the past and you don't know by instinct, you literally don't know how society has been in the past. I thought that was another documentary where I was like, that's very interesting. And that would explain why governments are so keen on aliens, because they like to capture them, make sure that they're put in the right place, perhaps, or whatever. Because ages ago, aliens have been functioning as higher end members of the structure of society, idealistically, since their takeover of humanity since ages ago. Like something BC, maybe.